The Texas Army National Guard is responding immediately to President Trump's order to deploy more soldiers to the U.S. Mexico border. Tonight, KXAN's Eugene Cho found out what that means for reservists here in Texas. She's joining us live from the Armed Forces Reserve Center to explain. Eugene?
Yeah, Robert, the number of reservists who will be sent to the border is still to be determined, but they can expect to get that call very soon. When Commander Tracy Norris says the Texas National Guard is acting immediately, she means it. These members of the Guard left for the border Friday. Up to 250 more will be sent over the next 3 days. And an unknown number of reservists may be notified for activation as soon as this weekend.
This notification will allow guardsmen, soldiers and airmen to notify their families and employers in the preparation to report as early as next week.
Commander Norris wouldn't go into detail what the additional troops will do.
The requirements that the Department of Homeland Security needs in support of Customs and Border Patrol and other federal entities on the border will dictate what the difference will be.
She didn't specify if the soldiers will carry weapons either.
So depending on the mission set, a soldier will be armed, or soldier or airman will be armed for self-defense. But again, it will depend on the mission set and what the requirements are through the Department of Homeland Security.
But she made this clear.
The Texas National Guard is a force that is ready and trained with firsthand knowledge of this mission.
Texas sent 1,000 guardsmen to the border back in 2014. Only 100 remain there right now. We're told their mission is to observe and report. Now, President Trump said he wants to send as many as 4,000 members to the border until his proposed wall is built. Back to you, Robert.
Eugene, thanks. U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions ordered zero tolerance for anyone caught trying to enter the United States illegally from Mexico. Historically, that's been treated as a misdemeanor for first offenders. The AG telling federal prosecutors in border states to ask for resources if needed to handle these cases. Just last week, Sessions established quotas for immigration judges to reduce court backlogs. And you should know that Texas has already spent $1.6 billion on border security in the last several years. Texas lawmakers have funded a string of Department of Public Safety operations to stop drug smugglers from entering Texas. But last year, a KXAN investigation revealed very few of the arrests DPS troopers are making on the border are the bad guys they were sent down there to catch. In fact, most are drunk drivers. One former DPS trooper told us he didn't understand why they were down on the border. He asked us not to use his name or show his face.
Troopers go down there and they sit in their car for 10 to 12 hours, watch movies, sleep. They don't want to be down there.
To see a breakdown of all the DPS troopers' arrests, watch the full investigation right now at our website, kxan.com. And new